Make it just like brand used. A little old vice grip trick here too, maybe. And there's two bolts there, two nuts, and then there's two of them over there on the left.
Boys, this Dodge is a 1974 D100.
I'm hoping it is. I don't know. I don't think the mice and the ground squirrels been liking my treats I left for them.
Welcome to RCindustry.
Well, hey, it's Rick here. And, you know, we're outside today. It's about, it's close to 60 degrees. And it's a little windy, so the wind noise might be whipping through there. I don't. Today, we're back on the old brown bag. And, you know, the last time we worked on it, we were ready to start hooking up the fuel system. We got the fuel cell setting in the back and all that kind of stuff. But since that time, the brakes went out on this. And it never has had real good brakes because you kind of have to pump them once or so. Well, the other day it went shooting out into the street and I almost got hit, and no brakes at all. And the pedal just goes clear to the floor. So I bought a master cylinder. Let's look and see if it's even the right one. Show you more. Well, as you can see, there's the master cylinder, and it's got four bolts on it. That was the question. So this one has 4 bolts on it as well, or 4 holes to bolt it up. So it appears to be similar. I'm hoping it is. I don't know. Big thing is I ain't never had one of these out, so I don't even know. Looks like somebody's worked on it before, because these lines are not in the clips like they're supposed to be, and who knows? I don't have a clue. So I guess those must be pins that go all the way through, and there must be bolts on nuts on the inside of the cab. So let me look in there and see what's going on once. All right, show you more. I am thinking, though, if we work a little bit on this every week, we got about 48 weeks till the No Name Nationals. So I'm thinking if we do a little bit of something every week, we should get this thing running so we can take it down there. Because I would love to see what it would do going down the strip. You know, with the old slant 6, 1 barrel, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's see if we can figure out this master cylinder thing. Show you more. Okay, I don't know if you can see up in there very good. This thing may not want to focus, I don't know. But there's where all the fluid went. It went right out the back of the master cylinder into the cab. And there's 2 bolts there, 2 nuts, and then there's 2 of them over there on the left. So it looks like, and if I raise this pedal up, it pulls that pin almost all the way out. I don't think that pedal's supposed to go that high, but for some reason it does. We'll have to look into that as well, because it looks like there's a brake light up there that's misadjusted. So yeah, we're gonna have to see that switch, that brake light switch. So yeah. So anyway, let's try to get those bolts, those nuts broke loose off of that, and then we'll try to we'll try to take the lines loose up there. We may have to heat them up or something. So, all right, show you more. I don't think the mice and the ground squirrels been liking my treats I left for them. All right, so looks like we got this wrench here. Should be what, 5/16? See if I can get it on there where I can give it a good smacking. Okay, so it's loose, but it's not turning here. So let's try this one. Same way with that one. So let's heat that up a bit. Okay, well, I heated that up and immediately got a phone call, so let's spray a little of this on there. Probably cooled off by now. And let's see if we can work him back and forth a little. We may have to heat him up again. Hey, that one broke. That one's free there. Just keep working them back and forth. I think we live on the busiest street in town. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know about this one. This one, she is still. Let's warm that one back up again. Okay, that one's still looking to the little old vice grip trick here too, maybe. Don't want to crush this line, but you can kind of hold it. She's bending on me. That's never a good sign. Need her back up. I think she's moving now. Just take your time. Sometimes you can get them broke loose. More penetrating oil on that. Yeah, the big shot. It's about out. May have to buy me another. Yeah, she's moving freely in there now, but I don't know if it'll go a full circle yet or not. Keep working it. Got to grind all that rust and corrosion out from between that flare and the fitting. Well, the fitting, yeah, the fitting flare, the flare fitting, whatever. Take your time, we ain't no big hurry. We got 48 weeks. Kick her down, baby. hoping that I can get this thing on there. That one's out. Okay, that's a plus. This one, let's see if we can get this one out. All right, there we go. That one, she doesn't like to turn too good, but it turns. It just don't turn very good. All right. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys do about this kind of stuff. I mean, that's about as best I know how to do it. So, all right, let's see if we can get them bolts on the inside took loose. Show you more. Okay, well, we've talked about this before. I can't even hardly get in here because of the way the seat is and everything. So, to try to get you in here and me hold the camera and the light so you can see is probably not going to work. So, let me take these assortment of tools here and see if I can't get that loose, and then I'll just, I'll show you what I know. Of course, now it's beginning to rain on us. How come every time we work on the brakes it's raining? Okay, well, I don't know where we got to with all the fracas that just took place and started to rain. I got a phone call, and so I guess we'll see when the video comes out. But anyway, I got these in here on the bench, and let's see once if we can kind of make sure that whatever this stuff is goes on here like it's supposed to. That. So I'm not sure. This little thing comes off of here. I'm not sure what all that is. We'll need to clean that up some. This is some sort of plastic piece that goes there. Yeah, look at that. Boy, that thing is just running right out the back of that. Now, I guess, I don't know if them tap out of there, if they're self-splined. I don't know. Let me see if I can get to my brass hammer and tap on that some. Show you more. Well, I couldn't find my little brass hammer, but I've got this aluminum one here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, see, they got them little ridge collars on there. So let me get those all popped out of there, and we'll get them put into this one here. Show you more. Okay, well, I got them all out of there, and we got these dirty brake parts. So let's use some brake clean in one of our old trusty rags, which used to be a t-shirt. Let's see if we can clean some of this up. Do. Make it just like brand used. All right. Well, hey, sorry for the interruption in today's video, but I wanted to take this short opportunity to let you know about Shop RCindustry. Yes, you can go to Shop RCindustry and you can get you this trucker's hat. Order online today. We also have shirts, white, gray, and black. And wintertime is coming, so get you a hoodie. We appreciate any purchase you make on Shop RCindustry. You can go to the About section in your phone, scroll down to the very bottom and click on that tab and it'll take you right there. All the proceeds are going back into the builds here at RCindustry. Here at RCindustry, we're making it just like brand used, baby. And now, back to your regularly scheduled video. That's pretty clean. Let's see if that fits on there. Yeah, it looks like it does, so that's good. I don't know what it'll do to this, but it's got to be cleaned up. Hopefully it doesn't stretch it all out of shape worse than it already is. It's not in very good shape. I guess it doesn't have to be on there, but it was on there, and the brake fluid has kind of deteriorated it, and this brake clean don't help any. So let's put this on here. like so. Maybe. Come on now. As I usually say, let's play friendly. Okay, so got everything cleaned up here. The diameter of the holes on the new brake master cylinder are different size than these. These are tight when they go in there. These go right in. So I've got to be able to, these have got to be able to hold themselves steady when you're tightening it down from the inside, because you've got no way to hold this. So I'm going to clean these up a little better, and I'm going to take some of this tape, this metal tape, and put on there to around these gnarls or whatever you call that, and then I'm going to drive those in. So all right, let me do that and I'll show you more. Okay, so basically I'm just taking the little strip of this metal tape, duct tape, real duct tape, or whatever you want to call this, and we're gonna, if we can, my big old fingers can get this peeled, we are going to come in here on this edge, and we're just gonna lay this in here, and we're gonna go around that edge and keep that tight, because we're wanting to take up that extra space. That's all this is about. And then we're gonna slide this in here. That's got to be able to hold tight enough that you can start the nuts on it, you know, on the back side. So I'm going to get the rest of those put in, and then I'll show you more. Okay, I think we're ready to go back together now. So we'll go out there and stick that in. We're going to clean the push rod out, put a little just a little dab of grease on the end of that, and put that up in there so when it rides up in there, it's riding on this piece here. So all right, let's go see what we can do. Show you more. Well, and as fast as it started to rain, she has quit raining. So one thing it did though was slowed down a lot of the mowing and the weed eating going on in the neighborhood, so that's good. I'm just going to take a little of this looper plate and put right on the end of this. I don't know that you have to do that, but I was always taught to do that on those pins like that. Now we're going to get our Luigi Whopper up here. We're going to slide that right inside there, hopefully. Get that water down out of the way. Oh, come on, that thing's heavy. I'm trying to do it like that. Well, that thing will come off of there. Oh boy. Well, unfortunately, the camera quit, so you didn't get to see me struggle with that. But I can tell you the struggle was real. To get all that lined up and in that pin in the back of that. But I did. Sorry for the weed eater. I'll just talk louder because, you know, it's that way around here all the time. So we'll have to get these lines hooked up, but before I do that, I want to bench bleed this, so to speak. Instead of putting it in on the bench and using it, I'm just going to use the pedal, and we're going to route the fluid back through itself like we did on the Chevy. Oh, about 3 weeks ago, I guess. Video, maybe 4. You know, seems like it's a master cylinder fall around here. So anyway, all right, show you more. Okay, so we got our little bleeder kit put on there. So we're going to take this $5 bottle of Casey's Doc 3 that we had to buy here a while back, if you watched that video, and we're going to pour that in there. Now you'll notice that this thing doesn't have power brakes. but it does have a big reservoir in the back because this has disc brakes on the front. So, all right, show you more. I'm actually kind of worried about it raining a little, so I'm going to stick that kind of on there just to kind of help keep maybe something out of there. I don't want to get a bunch of junk in it. I know that's going to be hard for you to see, but let's see if we get some bubbles. She's moving some fluid through there. That's more than that other one was doing. I better get some more fluid. Some more fluid in this. Well, we've been going through the fluid lately, it seems like. About out already. Have to go buy some more. There. Let's begin to get all the air out of it, I think. Okay, I think we got that taken care of. Let's pull this one off of here. Fluid all go back in there. Top that off. I don't have much left, but I got a little bit here. That's it. I'll have to get some more. Put this on there. Now let's see if we can get these fittings back on there. Do this back one first. This is going to be the easier one, I think. Oh yeah, she just went right in there. That'll be good, I hope. Let's see if we can get this front one off, which is the rear brake. Normally I would try to do this with my fingers, but I can't turn this thing. It's still kind of galled in there. It looks like that's tight, or that's threaded correctly. I don't know if you guys can see anything or not. My hands are probably in the way. But you get the idea here. Turning a lot easier now. There we go. Now I don't know why these lines are like they are. This one is actually supposed to be back over into this bracket, but I don't know if I bend that. Try to get that over there. It may not be a good thing. I think we'll leave that for another day. I'm not sure why that is like that. But this shouldn't be rubbing. There, now at least they're not rubbing. Okay. Alright, let's see if we got any kind of brake or pedal at all. Show you more. Oh yeah, I got pedal now. Look at that. Now be best. So I guess the best way to see if it works is just to fire the beast up and see if it'll start or not. Or I mean, well, yeah, it'd be good to see if it'll start, but see if it'll stop. Alright. Show you more. Get the keys here. Sit there and run a little bit. Well, I guess I should say it runs and stops. I don't know if it drives. I drove it a year ago, but it's other than up and down the driveway and the day we shot out into the street accidentally because we didn't have no brakes, it's really not been on the road. It is licensed and insured, but you know. So now that we have brakes, I'm thinking in our next video, maybe we should be able to get it up here. We got to get the fuel system hooked up on it. But I've been thinking, it's so hard for me to get in and out of there. I think we're going to change gears and we're going to yank that seat out of there, fix the floor pans, because over on the passenger side, they've got a temporary gas line running through the cab. I don't want that. So let's go ahead and fix the floor pans, get the seat fixed, get it mounted correctly for someone tall like myself, and then we'll go to the hooking up the fuel lines and fuel system and all that stuff. So I know today's video was a little shorter than normal, but you know, I didn't know how far I would get, and I really hate to start something else on it today, so we'll just get back to it. You know, it's brown bag season. We just got to get this thing going. So anyway, thanks for coming along. Be sure to like and share, and don't forget about us on Rumble, and we're on Facebook pages, and we're on MeWe, and we're on Pop Talk. I mean, you can get a hold of us if you want to. And anyway, as always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby. Hi, baby.